Okay, let's create a new Xcode project. Just click App and more images and formatting to begin with. And then click Create. Okay. Hide this panel and hide this panel. And click Resume. Bring that up. Okay, so we've been looking at creating some more circles and so forth. By the way, this text hello world, this is a view, which you can probably guess since it says view. Everything's a view in Xcode. And this right here is a modifier. Now, modifier, not that you probably could tell much difference at this point, but a modifier doesn't modify this view, it replaces it. So it takes the old hello world, applies this change, and overwrites it. Okay. So let's put a VStack in here. And let's see, text, I guess. Top part. And color dot blue. Okay, so we got our vertical stack. We got two pieces here, and the color dot blue takes up the rest of the screen, and just what you might expect, it makes it blue. To modify this view, the text, I do a dot, and you see there's a bold. So you can do a bold. Dot. You see there's foreground color, font, and that's a title. Dot. That's what caption looks like. And large title, let's choose large title. Okay, so that makes that big at the top. It's color. Font color. I think I saw it. Maybe I didn't. Foreground color. Sets the color of the text display. Okay, that's one I want. And then dot red. I think you could do color dot red too here. I'm not sure. There you go. It isn't necessary in that case. Now, so that's our top part. That's our vertical stack. Let me drop on another vertical stack. Okay. And I'm going to have a color dot red, color dot blue. Not all items you put in these, but some of them. What it does is it splits up the space evenly. When I say some but not all, I did this example to demonstrate this. You see here, this part that this is taken up is not the same as this part. Okay, so let's get rid of that. We've looked at a horizontal stack already. There's another one. called a Z-stack. View that overlays his children and line them in both axes. Yeah, let's say color dot yellow. Okay, so we got color dot yellow there. Now let's just put a text here. Then we got nothing there. Okay. Compare that to VStack. Where we got a color dot yellow. Text. Nothing. See how this is arranged in a vertical stack, while this is arranged on top of each other. So if you're trying to get a look like this, the ones we looked at last time, I put different items on here, and it had like the white around it, and kind of looked bad. So if you're trying to present more of a one on top of the other, that's a Z-stack. If you think about from college algebra, your x-axis and your y-axis, x-axis is, of course, your horizontal, going left to right. Your y-axis is your vertical, going up and down. Your z, in terms of this, would be one dropped on another. Of course, part of the problem with that is, if you have one dropped on top of the other, it's possible they overwrite each other. Not overwrite. They cover each other up, I should say. Put that up on top. Of course, you still can't see this because this is a color of black. What did I say? Font, foreground color. And dot white. So, different ways you can get different views of this. So Z-stack is nice in that way. Now, let me get rid of this. Z-stack text first line. Text, second line. Okay. We do 4 lines. Third line, text, fourth line. Now, fourth line, I'm going to do a dot. I'll do a modifier on it. And I got foreground color. And then blue like that. Now down here, I can do a dot, and foreground color, and dot green. Now we can apply a modifier directly to an item inside here, directly to a view, or we can apply it to the parent view. So we can apply it to the VStack. Now, notice when you apply a foreground color here and a foreground color here, you applying it at the parent level does not overwrite the child if it's got an individual setting. So this one remained blue. The question becomes, this is a view. Can I apply it to the entire thing? Let's see. Foreground color dot doesn't seem like it's going to take it. I didn't know the answer to this. Nope. How about color? Dot. Purple. Doesn't act like it's going to take it. Okay, I guess you can't. Doesn't mean you can't put a something inside here that would enclose everything, like another VStack that would close everything inside there. But anyway, you can apply it at different levels, as you can see. Now, let's talk a little bit about changing this first line right here. If I work with this first line, if I hold down my command key, the CMD, or if you're on a no, you'd be CMD. If you're on Windows, like I am at home here, then you hold down your Windows and you click that. It'll pop up this, and you can choose Show Swift User Interface Inspector. Okay, and so you see you got your text here. You can actually change it there. So old first line. The font. You can change the title. Now notice when I change the title, it puts the .font title on there. Just curious. I would have expected maybe it's big title I'm thinking of. Big. Font big. Title. Large title. No memory. Oh, this isn't updating. Okay, resume. Title might have been bigger. I just wasn't updating. Okay, so again, I'm holding my command key, the CMD, and let me click this again. Brings that up. Show the Swift User Interface Inspector. The weight of it. Choose heavy. The color. Choose orange. Alignment. This probably won't do much. Probably alignment probably make more sense than vertical stack, I'm guessing. But let's try it. That's my left. My middle. Right. Didn't do anything, which I didn't think it would. Now you can do padding around it. So you can have extra spacing. Like I want space after it like that. And then you can click the plus here to increase that. Get things looking a little bit better. Frame. Height. So different items you can change about the width and height. Some things probably better if you click the X to get rid of that. Some things probably better if you manually type it in than try to scroll. Well, you can type in here too. You see there's an add modifier. Gives you recommended ones. Some of these we looked at. Opacity. So it adds a new modifier on here. And okay, that makes it darker. This makes it probably so you can see it through it better. Should have been looking at my pictures as I was doing that. Type it in 0.2. There we go. Now, if you click here, you can choose reset. That's what some of these say here by default. These you add. If you click here, you click delete to delete it. Okay. Click the add modifier. There it came up. It wasn't coming up. And let's see what else is interesting at this point. Brightness, clip shape. A lot of this we looked at last time. Clip shape. I'm just showing you a little bit easier way if you don't remember how to do all these. corner radius, saturation, scale effect, shadow, transform effect. Okay. It's probably nothing about that. Now let's come up with vertical stack. I'm going to hold down the command key and click this and choose show Swift user interface inspector. And see how when I do a left align, it puts everything on the left side. Right align, right aligns everything, and then of course your center is right there. It's got its own items here. Here's a foreground color, is green. I guess that was that extra one I added. This down here. Okay, let me click that again. And modifier. This is a background. Background. That's nice. It's not letting me scroll down. Oh, background. I'm blind. Yeah, blue. Okay, so change that to. Should have been a screen designer. Look at that. Doesn't get any better than that. Okay. Anyway, that exists on a lot of these. I don't know if it exists on some of these, like the body. It probably doesn't do anything. No. Content view. No. Okay. Let me get rid of that. And maybe trying to remember which lines up with what. There we go. Now, I think that just means I don't have anything. Text, hello. There we go. Now, if I hold down the command key again and click this, you see there's embed in vertical stack. And so you can put a vertical stack around it. What if I have them both highlighted? I don't know the answer to this one. Let me hold down my command and click. Embed in vertical stack. No, I didn't do that. Let me try it again. Where's it at? There's extract, maybe. No, that isn't it. Okay. I'm still learning Swift user interface myself. I know there's got to be a way to select both of them. Surely. Don't call you Shirley, right? Okay. Okay, so we hold down the command and click there. No? Maybe there isn't a way. Not that it's that hard to move it once you create it in the first place. But okay, let's get rid of that now. And we're going to play with colors a little bit. So I'm going to, what am I going to have here? Vertical stack. And within the vertical stack, I'm going to have a button And what do I have here? Color change. We'll come back to that. Okay, so I got that. By the way, I can hold down my command and click the button here and choose Swift User Interface. And let's see, I can do padding, frame. Seemed like I saw somewhere a button option. Button style. What do I put here? Button dot? Not dot. Not dot. I was just playing. I never have tried to change that. Okay, I don't know what you're gonna put there, so I won't do that. Look at that button. Oh well. Okay, so we got our button, and now put a circle in here. And I've got foreground color and color dot blue. There we go. Command, click circle, show Swift user interface inspector. Fix size. It's curious that I can't access it up here. See if I can put numbers here. Type integer. Fixed size might not be what I'm looking for. True. Because it wants Boolean. I made it pretty small. No memory. I can't remember what I used last time. Okay, that's not what I want to show anyway. Now up here, let's see, where did I put it at? Let's try it here, but no, I think it's after the content view. We want to put a state variable. And circle color equals color dot blue. See if it likes it there. So it doesn't go there, it goes right here. But no error so far. Okay, so then down here, I'm going to refer to that variable. Circle color. And let's resume this. Okay. Now, on our button, I'm going to change circle color, and I need a $sign. Equals color dot red. Thought for sure I had to use a $sign or something there. Okay. So click that and it changed the color. Now you can have other code here to change other items. What else is there for a circle? Dot. Try to dot. Accessibility. What's accessibility? Alert. Aspect ratio. Wasn't that the size? There we go. Width of 16. Why can't I change it? Okay. 5 and height 3. 18. Okay. This looks like an integer. So up here, state and private variable circle width equals to 5. And down here, change that to circle width. There it kind of applies. I need to put a dollar sign. We'll see. And then if they click it, I will change this to a different number. So circle width is equal to 3. Now let's see if I got errors. No errors. Didn't change size. Okay, 7 and 5 would definitely be a change I can see. Okay, so let's run that. Oops. Click the button. There we go. I just want to demonstrate just other items you can change. Any of these items down here that you set for these different pieces, you can modify within code. I could even put a looping construct here. Probably wouldn't make much sense since it would run so fast. You probably wouldn't be able to see the difference. It's not actually changing it. Remember, so 5 or 9 to 5. What was it? No, it's 7. It starts at 7, goes to 5. So if I okay, so I started my, let's see here, variable x or index. It's an integer. And index initially is going to equal to 7. And then I'm going to have my while statement here. While index is greater than or equal to 5, then index is equal to index minus 1. And then this will be equal to index. Okay, so it's going to start at 7. I keep reducing it by 1. Like I say, assuming there's an error, it probably goes so fast you won't be able to see it. But we'll see. Yeah, that's pretty. I wonder if I can take it down even further. probably not the right right property I'm looking for. Okay, so starts that size. That's what I'm looking for, the dot fit. And so, again, the fact that it's well, that's pretty cool. I don't have to. Restart it. Looks like it'll let you do it on the fly when you make changes. Okay, but again, shows you that you can modify those. Modify. You can change those modifiers, not modify those modifiers. Okay, let me clean some of this up. And I got everything. Okay, get rid of the vertical stack. Seems like I'm missing something. Okay, I think that's right. Okay, so vertical stack. How do I do that? Come up here, click the plus. Okay, here it is. Grab vertical stack, drag it and drop it where I want to put it. So right there. And I'll click resume. Nothing. Okay, that's good. Click the plus here. And I'll drop on a circle. I'll put it right in the, not there. Try to. I thought I would delete the content. There we go. So I've got a circle there. And right below here, put a ellipse. Okay. Now, if I come up here to this plus, we looked at how to do it with the command button. There's also this second option here that brings up the different effects we can do, different controls too. So you see there's accent color, blend mode, blur. If I want to border around the circle, I drag and drop the border there. Then I'll put a border around it. Now you can do a mixture of these. Besides using that, a feature, you can hold down your command and click these. So click that. Click the color, I guess. And choose inspector. And click add modifier, and you can again do your different items here. Sometimes it's just as easy if you know the syntax just to type it. Not there. Color red. And 8. There we go. Back here, you can drop multiple ones on there. Come here. And corner radius. Circle, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Ignore that. Delete that. Okay. I was thinking rectangle. Foreground color. Change that. So this makes it a lot easier in remembering some of these. You can kind of browse through. Opacity, we looked at that. Rotation 3D effect. I wonder what that does. You click it one time, rotates this view's rendered output. And here's an example. You could even copy that if you like that. Gives you ideas about the parameters here. So let me right click on that, choose copy. I'm gonna come over here and paste it. Don't know if it'll be very meaningful for a circle. Oh, that's nice. Didn't actually copy it. Try again. I miss Windows. Where was it at? Let's see, 3D effect, rotation 3D effect. So why? I probably tried doing a Control C, just like I would in Windows. Let me right click on it. Copy. Okay. Come over here, right click on that, and paste. Why can it not work? Okay, well, anyway. Assuming it'll stay up. Dot rotation 3D effect. Dot rotation 3D effect. And what was this one? Dot degrees 45. Dot degrees 45. I'm sure there's some way to copy the code there. I'm just not great at MacBook yet. Give me another 20 years. I'll either be dead or I'll be good at MacBook. One of the two. And then this is the axis it revolves around, I guess. The position, I guess that's fine where it is. And border. Okay. Anyway, shows you can achieve some kind of 3D effect. Scale to fit, scale to fill, position, z-index, mouse tightening, auto capitalization, bold. So you see it's about anything you want is right here in order to drop it. Some of them wouldn't make any sense. But if I had a text in here, if I come up here, and here's the font. Again, gives you examples down here. That's probably priceless. Give me an example and I can run with it, especially if you tell me what it does. Sets the default font for text in a view. And so be even more priceless if I could copy it. I'm going to drop that on there. And let me do the command. See what comes up there on font. Okay, just different ways you can change that.